something softer. You could simply do deer pose. This is where we started earlier. We went into this pose and take a fold. If you don't even want that, it's too much on the back leg. Baddha Konasana. In terms of the front hip, you get a very similar opening to pigeon in the front leg. You can turn back to pigeon, point your right foot, don't flex it. Because most of us aren't taking the leg all the way up to 90. In fact, I don't want you to do that. You can walk your foot back and perhaps your leg gets more to a 90-degree angle in the front, but don't pick your foot up and yank your leg forward. All right? So this upright variation of pigeon emphasizes a little bit more of the back hip opening. So if the front of your hips are tight from sitting, walking, running, etc., this back bending version is nice on the back hip. Coming forward tends to create more stretch in the front hip, like Baddha Konasana. Now, the variation today, if you want it, is to come onto your left forearm, bend your left leg, and then reach back for a variation of mermaid pose. So this is a little more accessible than mermaid, which is bringing your foot to the inside of your left elbow, reaching back, clasping, and turning your chest open. So that's another option for a couple of you. Good, nice pose choices. Two more breaths. So those of you who've been doing Baddha Konasana, nice work. Wide-legged forward fold. That would be a nice secondary hip opener. Otherwise, variations of deer pose. Or begin to slide your right leg back, way back like we did in that first early lizard pose. So sliding the back leg back will maybe move your front leg forward. Upright is more back hip. Folding in is a little more front hip. Variation of mermaid on your right forearm, bending your back leg, if you can get it. Side's totally different. So it's a little bit of a twist action here. Two more breaths. Now, some of you have an inversion practice, a headstand practice. If you want to slip that in here, great. If you want something more for your arms, but you're not doing something like that, bring your hands back. Take a modified reverse tabletop. Keep your elbows, if you're in reverse tabletop, keep your elbows a little bit bent so that your arms can engage. Good, lift your hips as high as they can go. I don't teach the head dropping back. You can do that. I find that's a little hard on the neck, but you can do it. And then when you come down, again, if you want something, just a classic counterbalance, reach forward,
Paschimottanasana,